Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all been well. So today I'm going to be doing a unboxing of my first designer bag purchase. If that makes you feel any kind of way and you feel like you might potentially lash out or get really angry or feel the need to lecture me in the comments, please just leave this video right now. I went to Paris for my 26th birthday last weekend, and I've been looking to buy a designer bag for a while, probably like 4 or 5 months now. I've actually been doing a lot of research and reading a lot of blogs and watching a lot of YouTube videos. So I figured that I wanted to make a Louis Vuitton bag my first designer bag purchase. And I was actually debating between the Pochette Matisse, which I will insert a picture of, and the Gucci Disco bag, which I will insert a picture of as well. And a lot of people said Louis because I just feel like it's, or they felt like it's more timeless, which I completely agree. And then the Gucci bag, I didn't want anything like that material. Like I wanted something canvas from Louis Vuitton that I could just like wipe off and go. I wanted a kind of like a no fuss classic designer bag as my first purchase. So when we were in Paris, we went to the flagship store on Champs-Élysées, and Mariah just wasn't having it. So next day we went to a smaller Louis Vuitton store in Saint Germain, which is a neighborhood kind of like opposite the river in Paris. And I ended up making a purchase. So this is what the bag looks like right here. It's a very heavy, thick bag. It has gold embellishments right here, and then it says Louis Vuitton in the center. I actually got 2 items there. So this is the first item. It comes in a beautiful box like this, and it has a blue string detail going around the corners. Now this is just kind of me redoing the string. It did not look like this when they gave it to me. It looks similar, but it looked a lot nicer. I feel like Louis Vuitton has a complete like new vocabulary that they use inside their stores, and I am not a professional. Like I don't have like 50 Louis Vuitton bags. It's my very first one, my first time dipping my toes into this pool. So if I don't use the right lingo to describe things, I'm sorry. So here is the box, and then it is a magnetic right here. And then inside it has my bag and a little dust bag. So as mentioned earlier, I was looking for the Pochette Matisse, but I wanted the canvas and I wanted like the logos, the classic Louis Vuitton canvas. But all they had was like the black leather and red and white, and I didn't want any of those. And so I was asking her because I was looking for something around that size but still structured, because I want this to look the same in like 10 years. I don't want something that's just going to be too big that I'll have to constantly stuff or get like an organizer to put in it to help it retain its shape. So I wanted something structured, and she came out with a few different options. This is the bag I ended up choosing. This is the Louis Vuitton Palace. So online, this bag never caught my attention at all, but when she pulled it out, I thought it was absolutely perfect. It's not the biggest bag, but it can hold quite a lot. It's not the smallest bag either. It does have a crossbody strap, which is the only way I was gonna buy a bag if it had a crossbody strap. So this is it with the strap. It has some gold rings right here that the strap easily comes onto, and the strap is also the canvas coated material, so it matches perfectly with the bag. The bag has a cherry section right here. It has another gold zipper right here, and also a storage compartment on both sides. So you can see how it opens up from this side. Your hand can go in. It also has nice smooth suede on the inside, and then on this side it's the same thing. So it looks like this. It is quite it looks small, but it's kind of not that small, you guys. I just think it's perfect. It has a really nice shape. It doesn't droop down too much. It stays structured when it is sitting on the table. It has gold embellishment down on the bottom. So it has 2 gold zippers on top, and I'm just going to open it. So on the inside of the bag, it is also the suede material like is on the front. It has 1 pocket right here, and then the rest of the bag is just open. So your receipt comes in something like this. So my Place bag was 1,400 euro. A big reason I made my first designer bag purchase is because we were going to Paris. I feel like if I would have went anywhere else, or say we just went to London, I would have never bought this bag just because the exchange rate out here is absolutely ridiculous. But in Paris, the dollar goes a lot more further with the euro, and it's a lot more comparable than the dollar compared to the pound out here. So 1,400 euro was quite a steal for this bag compared to 1,800 pounds that they wanted for the same bag. So it probably saved me around $500 buying this bag in Paris. So I will stand up later and give you guys like a crossbody. Because I mentioned I wanted the pochette Matisse, I was really prepared to just buy like a wallet in the Louis Vuitton store. I just wanted something special because we were in Paris and it was my 26th birthday. So I was looking at wallets first, and then I just happened to ask about the bags. So I was only prepared to buy a wallet, but then CJ was like, just get both. And I was like, why not? So here is the wallet. Comes in a bag like this, and then it slides open. It has its own dust bag. So this is the Sarah wallet. Yeah, the Wallet Retiro. So it looks like this, and it comes open. It's the same cherry that matches the Place. And then it has a section for your cards right here. And it has a little organizer slot, more cards behind there, and then a zipper. And it just matches absolutely perfectly with the bag. So I was looking at the wallet first and prepared to purchase this. But then when she brought out the bag that matched, I was like over the moon. It was so perfect. And another reason I like this bag compared to just like a Speedy, because I really was just going to get a Speedy as my first bag because so many people recommended a Speedy as like their first designer bag purchase, but everyone has it. Like I haven't not even seen the Place before, let alone with the red pop of color, and I really liked it because while it's still classic Louis Vuitton and it's the classic canvas and you can see what it is, the red and just the different color between the red, the canvas, and the handle, it just seemed like really still young and fresh to me, and that's what really got my attention and made me make the decision to buy it instead of just going with the Speedy. So the wallet fits perfectly in here. The only bad thing about this bag that I should have noticed, as soon as you open it up, it's like this compartment goes really wide into the bag, so if I'm in a hurry I can't just like shove my wallet in without risk of like, I don't know, I just feel like I always have to go in, make space, push the compartment against the bag, and then put my wallet in, because you can just see how far that compartment naturally hangs open. So that's like the only flaw of this bag. If I could put something as a flaw already, it's that. So I just have to go in with my hands and then insert my wallet. You know, not a huge deal, but just for convenience purposes, I would have liked it to remain a little bit closer to the edge of the bag, just so the center of the bag stays a lot bigger and easier to access. But it does naturally just like kind of hang there in the middle. I will stand up. I'm wearing pajama pants, but I will stand up so you guys can see how it lays. You guys see me right now? Okay. So this is how it lays on. So it's still like it's absolutely perfect actually. I tried on a couple of other bags in Louis Vuitton and they were crossbody, but they were like this short and I just couldn't understand it. So this is a really great option. It sits perfectly at my hip. I love the colorway. I think it'll really layer and add a pop with a lot of outfits. There she is right there. So you can see she's not like the smallest bag. She's a very good like everyday or running errands necessity bag. I don't like anything to be like too heavy and have too much on me anyways. So I think she is perfect. My camera could go in there, my wallet, a few lip options, and then that's it. Okay, so now that the unboxing is out of the way, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my experience there. So I've always been afraid to go into these Louis Vuitton or like really expensive stores just because like I didn't want anyone to look at me a certain way. I didn't want to feel a kind of way when I went in there. But I feel like everyone in France was so nice and friendly, And that's like the opposite of what we hear. They're like, oh, the French are so rude or whatever. I feel like the Brits are naturally more rude than the French. I'm just saying. I had such a good experience in the Saint Germain store, and even the big one on Champs-Élysées. Everyone was so nice and friendly. I felt really welcomed. So don't feel any kind of way. I feel like in Paris, they welcome anyone. They have no idea who you are. You could have all the money in the world. So they treat everyone equally, which was amazing. The whole process was great. Like I said, I had just planned to go in there for a wallet, but then I was like, I want something structured, small, but still young and fun at the same time. And I feel like my sales associate, she really gave me a lot of options. She was very knowledgeable. She was very fun. So yeah, I just had a great time. You guys, money is money. Money is here 1 minute, it's gone the next, it's here 1 minute, and I'm not gonna spend my whole life being scared of money, you know? You get it, you earn it, you spend it, you save it, you get it, you save it, you spend it, you earn it. Like, it's a constant cycle. So I'm not gonna be hesitant to live my life and to buy the things that I wanna buy just because, well, what if I don't get paid? Well, I'll find a different job or see, you know, like, you just make it work. And I'm kind of going on a rant here, but it's something that I don't even know how to reason with it. I feel like my mom's gonna have a heart attack when she watches this video, but it's not like something that I'll do every day. Okay, you guys, so my camera shut off, but I just want to say that if you truly want something, save up or make plans and buy it. Life's too short to not have the bag that you can't get out of your head for 6 months, you know? If you don't spend the money on the bag, you're gonna spend the money on something else. And I'm actually gonna make like a huge video or just like a video on how I manage my finances, or any tips and tricks that I have to make purchases like these, to save money, to get good quality items for the least amount of money, and how I manage all my finances. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments down below, please let me know as well. So that wraps up my Louis Vuitton unboxing video, my Louis Vuitton Palace and Sarah wallet. I need to get my tongue accustomed to saying stuff like this, because anything French, I'm just like so American. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!